This is video editing today. Interfaces are organized around timelines, tracks, and panels. But what if authoring a video could be as natural as writing a story? We present Doki, a text-native interface for generative video authoring. In Doki, the document is the central medium. It serves as both a human-readable narrative and an executable script for video production. For example, let's create a short story about a little red panda. Everything in Doki starts with a slash. Type slash, select character from the menu, and we can define our red panda as a reusable asset by describing its look. We can also generate a quick visual preview to make the character more concrete. Just click render, and here's our adorable friend. Now, imagine our panda is leaving home, going on a solo journey to Antarctica. First stop may be a train station. Let's also quickly set up the scene. So similar to how we define the character, we can also define the scene by simply typing slash and enter a description. But wait a second, the style isn't really consistent yet. Let's unify them with a cinematic 3D animation look. In Doki, mentions like the red panda train station function like nouns, and hashtags function as adjectives. By applying these adjectives to the nouns, you can easily change, manage, and unify the visual looks through simple clicks. Once we have all these building blocks, to turn our story into a video, each paragraph in Doki becomes a video clip. Simply type /shot and write the action. So maybe our red panda arrives at the train station and boards the train. Doki's generation pipeline automatically resolves all references, gathers the right context, and produces inline previews. If a shot isn't quite right, we can generate variants with a simple right click. Once you find the version you like, render it again, and in moments, your first video is ready. But what if you don't want to start from scratch? Doki's text-native paradigm also enables seamless human-AI collaboration. Instead of writing everything by yourself, you can also be a director and collaborate with the AI agents. Now let's try to recreate the previous story with the AI agent. Just type in the short prompt and hit enter. And you see that? Everything comes together automatically. The agent doesn't just produce a video, it writes a structured document with definitions and shots that users can then review, edit, and build upon. In addition, the AI is also context aware. For example, we can ask it to continue to write the story. And for more targeted edits, the inline agent provides contextual assistance directly within the text. Users can select text to enhance its descriptiveness, convert it into a reusable definition, or make custom requests such as adding some music to this paragraph. In addition, making adjustments is just as easy. You can reorder the paragraphs with drag and drop, or trim video clips directly within the preview node. Okay, let's watch the final video. You can either download it or watch it right here in Doki.
Hello, friend.
Another really powerful aspect of Doki is its scalability and flexibility. Because the document is the single source of truth and everything is parameterized, we can reimagine the entire video with just a few small edits. For example, what if the story was set in Japan, starred a Shiba Inu, and was rendered in a Japanese anime style? We can just simply change the definitions and regenerate. Instantly, we have a completely new version of our story. Now let's also use the agent to try another twist, a futuristic New York City with a robot cat. This enables workflows that were previously almost impossible. For example, you can now easily mass-produce marketing campaigns for different demographics, adapt education content for different audiences, or create personal storytelling at scale. To understand how Doki works in practice, we conducted a week-long diary study with 10 participants, from professional filmmakers to first-time creators. They created 46 videos of various types, including short stories, explainer, tutorial, recipe videos, and advertisements. Participants found Doki easy to learn, helping them grasp the narrative structure of the video and simplifying story building and coherence. For many participants, it shifted what creative expression could mean for them. As one participant shared, before, if I wanted to share something with my friends, I have to write it down. Now I can create a video to express whatever I want. In the end, we believe that Doki represents a fundamental shift in how we approach video creation. By positioning text as the primary substrate for narrative, structure, and production, we demonstrate a powerful and accessible new paradigm for the future of creative tools.